all started with a story with an apple in it. Hello, it's Yvonne, and welcome to Having You On. It's time for another edition of In the Crib. Today's topic is, do you understand what you're agreeing to when you take sides and what you're seeing in someone's video when there's a little upset or an argument or a little drama going on? Do you understand what you're agreeing to when you take sides, when you watch someone's video? I noticed that in a comment, somebody will say, I agree. Do you know what you're agreeing to? So that's what today's topic is. And about that apple. It turned out to be a bad apple. And what I'm referring to is my college career facing a professor that turned out to be a truly bad apple. I went to the dean of students and complained about her. And he says, well, every now and then, there's a bad apple in the bunch, and I was just going to have to get through it. Get through it? Oh, get through it. Her course was a prerequisite for all other courses I needed to take. I had to get through her class. And what she did was belittle the students in her class, belittle everyone and put us down. I was going to have to face that every single day. And one day, she said something quite profound. She said she's only going to give us the information. We have to find the truth ourselves. What? She was giving us the information that may or may not be true? We have to find the information ourselves? And if we get the information wrong, we'll fail the class? What? She wasn't even going to teach us? She wasn't just going to give us the information? And we just have to put the information on the test and we pass? No. She was going to just give us random information. It may or may not be true, and we have to go find the truth ourselves. Wow. As you know, I like Reborn dolls. So that's why I'm here in the community. But what's more, the reason why I'm here in the community is I like people. I enjoy the people behind these Reborns. I really do. That's why I'm here. I visit you. I visit your channels. And that's why I'm here, is I enjoy the people behind the dolls as well. I enjoy the sculpt artists. I enjoy the artists. I enjoy everything about it. Especially we have so much in common. We get to chat with one another. And when there's an upset in the community, it affects me. It really affects me to the point where I can't feel good. I don't feel good. I get upset. And I don't want to visit. I just don't have it in me to visit. I don't feel good. I can't leave a happy comment. I can't make a feel good video. I just can't do it. So I'm going to share with you some of my babies and talk more about this topic. So here we go. To start with, I reviewed videos and taking notes, and here's what I found. So I listened to these videos very objectively, and I listened to them. I went online to Georgetown University Online Library. I hope that's a good source and a reliable source. I hope that you agree. So I listened to these videos, and do they have an agenda? They do. Are they free of bias? No. Do they contain trigger words to get your emotions? Yes. What technique are they using? What rhetoric? Persuasive technique are they using? They are using a device called pathos to appeal to an audience emotions. Yes, they want to get you riled up. They want you to either feel angry or sad about what's going on. Another emotion that they may want you to feel in their video is also a good one. A good trigger one is fear. They will rely on fear and use trigger words to make you fear as well. They want you to appeal to their cause. Are they objective? No. Do they have a bias? Yes. Do they give reliable and credibility to what they're saying? I don't know. Do they give factual information? I don't know. Do they? I don't know. I didn't seem to find the words that they were using. I didn't hear those mentioned. Sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. Is it supported with evidence? I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. So is it there? Is the evidence there? Can you believe the evidence? Have you looked it up yourself? Back to their persuasive devices that they're using in their videos. Okay, where were we? So it's a technique where they're using to convey the listener, I'm going to have to read this, to meaning with a goal, to persuade them towards considering a topic from a different perspective, to encourage them to provoke emotion, display a given perspective or action. So they're trying to get you on their side, but they will only give their perspective on it. They're not going to give any other perspective. And they're going to use keywords over and over that provoke emotion. They're going to give you a way where you're going to nod your head in a passive agreement to what they're saying because it sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds right, what they're saying, or it sounds wrong, depending on what they're talking about. And there's a rhetoric device called logos, which logic ideas to appeal to an audience. I love logic. So logic ideas. So that's showing, is that factual? Maybe not, but it sounds like possible, this equals that. So I'm just asking you, and also there could be irony in metaphor, which is what I was talking about with the apple. Showing you something familiar and you relate to it, linking it to something already familiar with meaning. And you'll also see that in videos in the community. Somebody will link it to something else, and it makes it plausible that that might be real, that might be true. And that's just linking it. It may not or may not be true. So you want to look for that as well. It's just moving the audience to a new concept in believing something that may or may not be true. So these are all things I happen to find. And back to that apple. That apple wasn't a bad apple after all. It changed my way of thinking. That always question. Don't accept what you're hearing. And don't accept things and take sides so quickly. Evaluate what the person's saying. Perhaps they have a bias. Check it out. And think for yourself. Don't accept the answers. Find the truth yourself. I'm Yvonne. Thanks for watching Having You On. And there'll be another In the Crib coming up, and I'll be moving on to another topic. So here we go. That's all for now. The Reborn Feel Good channel. I hope so.